everybody, and welcome to our YouTube channel. We are, as always, your hosts, ARNE CARLOS, and
today we are going to show you our women collection
that we did for Schachenmeyer.
Schachenmeyer.
And there's a catalog, there's a little book, it looks like this. It's called Mix and Knit Moments by Schachenmeyer. And this is a really fun collection that we designed last year. They sent us a request. Would you like to design a women's wear collection? You can do whatever you want, but you need to mix different yarns in DK weight. We thought that sounded like a lot of fun. So we said, yes, we're going to do that. And then we started doing a lot of research, and we realized that if we're going to mix different yarns together, we can't have like little patterns like I have on my sweater or my cardigan that I'm wearing. You need a little bit bolder, a bigger kind of statement.
So for this one, we looked for inspiration from Sonia Delaunay, the Russian-French designer.
Artist and designer, who did amazing work back in the 20s.
And she's always been, like in the fashion world, she's always been a huge inspiration for a lot of designers.
Yes.
So when I was a teacher in fashion school, Sonia Delaunay was always someone you got reference in one collection or the
We
other.
also looked at Paul Klee.
Yeah,
and
the
his
paintings
work.
of
Again,
Paul
back
Klee.
to the 1920s. And then we wanted something very graphic, very bold. So there's a lot of Intarsia in this collection and a lot of chevron patterns. Let's start, and yeah, there's a couple of things. So because it's a knit and mix collection, we've done 2 different versions of each style in different yarns. Now, the yarns, there's so many yarns here and we can't remember because we did this a year ago. So the easiest thing, we're going to show you everything, and then you can go to our website, go to arnecarlos.com, go to our blog, and then there's going to be a photo of each style, which will tell you the yarns that we used. And we would just go through them very briefly, the ones that we remember. Okay?
Yeah, so we won't mention names because
and we won't mention the design names either because there's a lot of designs here, and I'm still a little bit confused from all the names of the Rowan collection. And this is the thing, we designed these pieces, right? And then we named them afterwards together with the brand. So Schachenmeyer and Rowan, and us, we discussed the names. So it's kind of in the last minute, in the end of the process, and we usually don't remember. But anyway, let's start with this sweater. I'm going to put it on the dummy. I'm just figuring out what is the front and what is the back.
So for those of you who think that we only do Norwegian knit,
think again.
Think again, because we do a lot of different things.
So this is a sweater that has a combination of different yarns. I think this is the merino, and this is a boucle yarn.
There's so many different, so I really can't remember all the names.
Yeah. Let me see. There we go. And yeah, this is a kind of a boxy, oversized sweater with a short sleeve. And it's got that design, the pattern going across in this way. But a big, bold statement in different colors.
Yeah, so for this one, we framed the colors with one type of yarn, and then so that's like going all around.
Yeah, so that's kind of the framework, and then the other yarns that are mixed are in there. So this is version 1 of that sweater, and then we're gonna put version 2.
And Carlos can't wear these.
No, I can't model these.
Even though he loved to model sweaters.
Wait, this is backwards.
But this could be unisex. I could wear this one.
Yeah, of course.
These colors, I could wear this. No problem.
Okay, so here we go, version 2 of the same sweater. Now the outline is in a lurex yarn, so there's a little bit of shimmer to it. And then you've got there's an alpaca yarn here, there's a boucle yarn, so there's different yarns. And as you can see, the look is completely different from the other one, except the design is the same.
It comes out quite different. Like avhengig. Depending on
the
which
yarn that you
yarn
use.
and color you pick.
Okay, so are we ready for the next style? let's go for the, shall we do,
You decide.
so I think we'll go for this one. This is a very cool little jacket, like a Bolero jacket. That looks something like that. Again, it's got these big, bold kind of statement in the design.
This is actually quite like a simple graphic pattern, but when you add different colors, it comes out very different.
Again, you've got like a boucle yarn mixed with a merino yarn. There's another yarn with some structure here to give it that look, kind of like a tweedy look in a way. And then of course the colors here are different, so it's kind of like two different colors on the design, whilst the other version of the same jacket,
That's a mix of two yarns.
it's only two yarns.
And
that
now
are put
on this one you
together.
can see the graphic pattern more easy. But it's fun to play with the colors and the different yarns because
Yeah, here you see.
it comes out so different.
So this is what the design looks like when you do it in one yarn. Again, this one is merino extra fine, blended with a yarn that has alpaca in it. I think I can feel that.
But you see, you can think it's totally different, but it's the same.
And that's the cool thing about this knit and mix collection, that you really do knit and mix the different yarns to create textures and interesting volumes and all of that. Okay, so let's go to this one here. This is a really nice design, which is actually, what do you call it? It's a relief pattern, lace.
Yeah, lace. This is actually a very old lace we found in an old knitting book from like 30s or 40s. So it's an old traditional lace. I don't know, probably it has a name. We don't know the name. But what is fun is to do the report of the lace in different yarns and different colors. Because normally, like in the old days, this would be in one color. But now when you mix the boucle with the shiny yarn, and it gives a totally different look. And it's also nice to see how the lines come. They come by themselves.
And then you get the cool chevron pattern. There's a lyrex yarn there. There is a merino yarn. There's that little fluffy boucle. This is another lyrex yarn here, then the fluffy boucle yarn, and then the ribbing is in the merino, I think.
Or the.
But we're going to put it up on
the
website, on our website, so you can read about all these yarns.
This is something we designed last summer, so it's 1 year ago. More than 1 year ago.
More than a year ago.
We worked with it, and then it's been knitted in Germany, and it's hard to remember sometimes.
And here's the second version of the same top. This one is slightly shorter, it's cropped, but it's still the same version of the pattern. Let's see if I can get it on. There we go.
But again, you can see how different it looks depending on the colors.
Again, here's the lyrex yarn, then you've got the boucle yarn, and then there's a couple of other very nice yarns here that are mixed together to create the effect. It's very, very, very cool. And very graphic, which I really love.
Yeah.
So speaking of graphic, we've got a cowl. Let me take this out.
This one?
Yeah.
Do this one first.
Okay, let's start with a colorful cowl, which is in all these different kinds of yarns. This one has even a yarn which got several shades of color inside, so you can see here, and then these are actually very, 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 they go into each other, very tone on tone, but this yarn has got like different shades in it, and then you've got the merino extra fine, a boucle yarn, some soft something. I really don't remember the yarns.
Maybe
there's so many yarns in this
catalog,
collection.
and I can tell you if I open the catalog.
Yeah, no, but really, there's so many yarns in the collection. It's easier for us to show you this, and if you're interested, just go to our website.
But take a close look at this one, and look at this one. Same pattern. Totally
Same pattern,
different.
different colors and different yarns. So let's go there.
So on this one, you can actually see how the pattern actually is, and on the blue one, it's harder because it changed totally depending on yarn and the colors.
Again, Intarsia and those bold lines that we have been working on this collection. It's all the zigzag lines, very cool, quite contemporary, I would say. And yeah, they change completely depending on the yarn that you knit them, which is a really cool concept. Now that we're doing accessories, let's do the scarves as well. The scarves are done in the same technique as the sweater, which is this relief pattern, knitted double.
Knitted on the round.
So you have it, it's a double scarf, and here is the version with the reds. It's exactly the same pattern as on the sweater. And then here,
another version.
And these are all merino extra fine. So this is all merino
this is
extra fine.
Same yarn.
So same yarn, and you can and you can't feel it, but we can tell you that this one has a weight to it, and this one is much lighter because it's another type of yarn. Even if it is the DK yarn, the thickness is the same, but the lightness is different.
But again, it's a totally different look.
Yeah, because this one is done in all it's called shimmer, something shimmer, and it's the Lurex yarns, all of them put together.
So this one becomes wider because of the yarns.
And you can see they look totally different compared to the other one.
So for this one, there's no limits. If you mix other yarns, you can have a lot of different scarves and stuff.
Okay, let's see what else we got here. We've got the jacket that is knitted in different yarns as well. Here we have version 1, which has again quite a modern pattern on the going across the top of the body, and then it finishes up in those zigzags, and then you have a very nice hairy kind of yarn.
It's a boucle,
With a boucle. It's a boucle. Maybe it has some alpaca in it, I think. Something really nice, and then you have the merino extra fine mixed with a little bit of the boucle here, and it looks like this. It's quite nice.
Another version.
And then the other version is kind of like the reverse. It has the boucle on top, or it's got kind of like a hairier yarn on top, and then the bottom. Oh, it's actually the same. Yeah, it's the same yarn the whole way. Again, we designed these using the yarns, but it's been a while.
So it's
yeah, and it's in German too.
Alpaca Couture Merino Extra Fine 120.
Oh yeah, the red one is the merino.
Yeah, so that's two different yarns.
And then it's alpaca, so it's all made in the alpaca. And as you can see, again, it's different. It's lighter than the other one. The other one is more heavy, and it shapes a little bit differently. Okay, we've got some hats, Arne.
Yes. So hats I can do.
Yeah, I don't do hats.
I do hats all the time.
You need to show it from the back. Okay. Okay, that was hat number 1, and then the same hat in the different yarns. Let me see what that looks like. Very cool. So this one has also this alpaca couture. It's mixed with it's mixed with the wool. This one has actually the same wool for the bottom, and then the top is with the alpaca, and then the yarn with the little different variations of tones. It's really nice.
I can tell you if we have time.
Yeah, we can have time, but I have put it down.
So this is Textura Soft Merino Extra Fine 120 and Soft Mix. That's this one. I think both are the different colors.
Yeah. And then let's finish off with the final sweater. It's kind of like a patchwork idea. It's knitted, not sewn together. So it's all these different colors made into squares in Intarsia. This version is the version in merino. So it's got...
And this is another.
Oh yeah, there's merino, there's the Lurex yarn here. And it looks like this. So all these different colors and different textures again.
So this is a Merino Extra Fine Silky Soft.
Okay.
That's this one.
That's that one.
And Merino Extra Fine 120.
That's the bottom, yeah.
I think that's the bottom. And then you have Soft Shimmer.
Soft Shimmer is the Lyrics yarns.
This one.
It's this one.
And Fashion Pieces.
That would be
this one
here, yeah. So 4 different yarns combined to make this sweater. And then, of course, to show what else you can do with a design, we have made up the same sweater, but in a very monochrome theme. Probably one of my favorite in this collection.
And this is only 2 different yarns. Textura Soft and Fashion Pieces. In different tones. I think for this one, we had a lot of different yarns, but we changed it, so there's only 2 because there was different grays and whites in those 2 yarns.
There you go.
I can wear this one.
Oh, this is very cool. I mean, yeah, I could wear this too. So this one has got all those different textures in black and white and gray, so very monochrome kind of story going on. Again, it's a very modern statement piece, just like all the other black and white designs that we've done. Personally, when I look at this collection now, I really love the black and white. I mean, we're all about color usually, but I don't know, for me, I love the fact that you have these blacks and whites and the contrast is so big, and then you've got these really big, bold kind of statement designs. They're not small, you know, like we usually do, and I think they work really, really well in black and white. I love all the black and white pieces.
And I think this is maybe one of the most fun collections we've done.
Lots of fun.
Because you could play with those graphic patterns, which we normally don't do. So it was a fun thing to do. And again, don't be surprised if I use this on a video.
No, I mean, definitely. And I mean, we've done these as well in a boxy fit, so they've got a little bit of room in there for you. It's kind of like a thing now that we really like doing these kind of shapes that are a little bit bigger, so that you can feel nice and snug in them. Yeah, this was a fun collection to do. We hope that we could do more work for Schachenmeyer in this style, which is a little bit different from what we usually do. And yeah, we'd love to know from you know, if you like it, if you've seen it now, or you've seen it now, if you like it, what were your favorites? Did you like the black and white pieces, or did you like the more colorful ones? It would be interesting to know what you think about this kind of design as well. So please let us know in the comments field. Go to our website at ARNECARLOS.com and go to the blog, and you'll be able to find out more about all these yarns. We don't have these available on our web shop, but if you're interested, just let me know, and we will see if we can direct you to the right place if you want to purchase any of these patterns. So Arne,
It goes with...
It goes with everything.
Everything.
Absolutely. Looking good.
I'm just dressing up. I'm going to leave now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it's time to leave. Thank you so much for watching. Remember that we post a video every single week on Sundays, usually 6 p.m. Central European Time, which is 11 a.m. Central Daylight Time right now, but Central Standard Time when we get to winter. And yeah, remember to give it a thumbs up if you like this video. If you really didn't like it, you can give it a thumbs down. Tell us what you like the most. And please, if you're not a member of the ARNE CARLOS family, we'd love it if you join us. And that means please subscribe to our channel. So thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again next week.
Thank you.
Bye.